Welcome to the movies. From the studios of 20th Century Fox, we invite you to a sneak preview of exciting productions coming to your cinema screen.
Here, in a world where the sun burns cold and the wind blows colder, a visitor has come, but not by herself.
Start it.
The suspense is back.
And we have no weapons of any kind?
The fear is back.
Don't look back, dude! Run as fast as you can!
And most of all, the bitch is back. Alien 3.
Look for these exciting films from 20th Century Fox, leaders in film entertainment.
These men have been selected to write a page in military history. They are the best the Navy and Air Force have to offer. Charlie Sheen.
Seems no matter what I do, I end up hurting someone.
Lloyd Bridges. Call them the best of the best.
You're the best of the best.
Call them Hot Shots, the mother of all movies.
The church was built in 1852. It's incredible. And the chapel was named after one of Allison's relatives.
Oh, no, it's a distant relative, and by marriage. I mean, my family really isn't involved with...
You won't believe who's being invited to the wedding. The Kennedys, the Pattersons, Diane Sawyer.
Will you stop it?
Every family has its triumphs.
I can't imagine a father being prouder of his son than I am of you.
Here is a toast to my kid brother, Matt. The best man I know.
Here.
Every family has its disappointments.
I really resent the way you look down on me. And if I want a drink in the afternoon, then I think I should have it.
Thank God I have another son.
I look at you and there isn't anyone else. You're the only father I've got.
And every family has its secrets.
In the back of my mind, I always thought that you might be gay.
You can't tell people I'm gay. If my parents would die, they would die, Allison.
But for this family, the only thing harder than living with a lie will be facing the truth.
I drove by that telephone pole today. The curious thing about it was there were no skid marks. It was literally like Matt just deliberately drove it off the road.
I want an explanation.
Mom.
You better start explaining yourself now.
Mom. You owe me an explanation. I didn't swerve to avoid hitting a dog. I swerved to avoid living his life. So it'd be better to be dead. All right. I'm gonna tell you that. No, you haven't, Mom. No, you haven't. I tried to kill myself. No, you didn't. You had an accident. No.
You have a son who drinks himself into a stupor every night. You've got a daughter who's ashamed of her husband, and you've got another son who almost killed himself rather than tell you he's not what you think he is.
No, we're not going to talk about this now.
No, when are we going to talk about it? When someone actually dies?
Jim Carrey, William McNamara, James B. Sicking in a Ken Olin film, Doing Time on Maple Drive.
Whatever you are, you're my son. That's all. You're my son.
Two armed terrorists hijack a luxury jet
We're going to need backup and plenty of it.
and kidnap 5 children.
You are now my hostages.
Excellent!
But these are no ordinary kids.
What do you say we have some fun with these guys?
And this will be no ordinary flight. Bad attitudes.
Children are mad.
Imagine Home Alone in the sky.
Why'd you cording off the plane?
Bad attitudes.
Let's begin the adventures we both dreamed of. Discover a new life together. I'm a 37-year-old real estate investor who is so tired of the usual.
You're perfect.
Oh, hardly.
You are beautiful.
Eric Roberts.
Bet you bring all your dates here.
And Beverly D'Angelo.
You know, no one's gone to this much trouble for me in a long time. I'm loving this.
Theirs was a perfect relationship found in the newspaper column for Lonely Hearts.
It's only $5,000, but that's all I can get unless I cash my CD early.
But first impressions can be deceiving.
Hi, Frank. It's me, Alma. I don't understand why you haven't called me. What's going on?
You ain't heard nothing since he discovered you didn't own this house, have you?
How did you find this place?
I know who you are.
Nobody gets con who doesn't want to be.
Now, the man she thought she was in love with is turning out to be someone very, very different. And the love she dreamed of is becoming her worst nightmare.
What's going on, Alma?
So what's next?
He's not exactly predictable.
She panicked.
It's gotten very complicated.
She fought me like an animal.
I don't want you to do anything, okay?
She's dead.
Eric Roberts and Beverly D'Angelo.
You've been lying to me all along.
I showed you love.
I never asked for your love.
Lonely Hearts.
He's discovered something they don't want him to know.
I was in that house when they were dying, Dad.
It's not ours, Mike. He's searching for something they don't want him to find.
Anybody who screws with this one will end up an ex-cop.
And if he's just unlucky enough, he may uncover the secret they won't let him tell.
How could one guy do all five of them?
There were four. Move the body, Dan. They moved the body? What does that tell you? Stay out of it!
I got a report that he was with the coroner for over an hour last night. I could lock you out just by saying this is a downtown case.
You don't know who you're dealing with here. We're all owned by the city, and the city's owned. Listen to Cutler. Stay away from Rainbow Drive.
Why don't you work with me on this?
Why should I?
Because there's a cover-up, and you know it.
In less than 3 days, the biggest murder case since Manson is drying up, man.
Rainbow Drive is off the front page of the LA Post, and the only cop knew anything about it, our friend, is dead.
Say what's going on! It was me that tried to kill me!
These people got my number. They know when I work, swim, or sleep.
Why don't you do something about it? Show me what you've got, and we'll take it to the right people.
You want to kill me, and it may kill you.
I didn't die, Larry.
I said I didn't die!
Peter Weller is the right cop on the wrong road. Rainbow Drive.
Between the screams of fear and the silence of death, there are whispers. Whispers of a soul not dead. Whispers of a mind gone mad. Whispers of a nightmare about to become real.
She and it's Bruno Clavel had an argument. Now she's trying to put his nuts in a ringer by crying rape.
There is the fact that you know you're assailant.
I met him once, about a month ago. I'll shoot.
How are you? Why are you so sure it was Bruno Clavel you had this little party with tonight?
Because I recognized him.
Bruno Clavel's at home, and he has been all evening.
Somebody tried to kill him. Now look at this knife. It was scored by something.
Well, someone sure as hell got hurt. The question is who?
It was Bruno Clavel.
Headquarters is called. They found a guy stabbed 5 minutes from here. It was DOA at County General. The ID on him said he was Bruno Clavel.
You recognize this man?
It's him.
Officer down! Officer down!
But you're dead.
You're not gonna get away this time.
Hillary!
Fear shouts, terror whispers. Whispers.
The ultimate rush. Nothing that comes close to it. Not even sex.
We are the ex-president.
Total commitment. Real thin line between life and death.
I'm not a crook.
Not tragic to die doing what you love. If you want the ultimate, you gotta be willing to pay the ultimate price.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and please don't forget to vote.
You want to nail the bank robbers and be a big hero? Definitely. The ex-presidents are surfers.
You're trying to tell me the FBI is going to pay me to learn to surf?
Fear causes hesitation. Hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true.
We'll take it to the edge. Past it.
This is gonna be a great day, Johnny.
I think taxpayers would like it, Utah, if they knew that they were paying a federal agent to surf and pick up girls.
Babes.
Big fun.
The correct term is babes, sir.
Adios, amigos!
Caught my first tube this morning, sir.
It begins with a phone call in the dead of night.
What kind of trouble would she get herself into?
The only thing we're not sure about is whether your sister was killed in an accident or if it was a suicide.
It takes one sister into the secret world of her identical twin.
How long was Lynn a hooker?
Well, she wasn't a hooker. She was a call girl. She was the best. And the most expensive.
Will you help me pretend to be Lynn?
Well, it'll never work. I mean, you're nothing like her.
You realize this could be dangerous.
Carol Mallory has always wanted to know more about her sister's life. She's about to uncover too much.
There's no escape for you this time, Lynn.
Sophie, it's Carol. What are you doing there?
This guy really knows how to treat a lady.
I didn't want her. They wanted me. Someone's trying to kill me.
Not you. Lynn.
Stephanie Kramer.
Lynn's dead. Sophie's been murdered. Whoever did this, I can't let them get away with it.
Frederick Forrest.
I know what you're doing and I want out.
James Brolin.
After this is over, I promise you things will be different.
Twin sisters, dangerously close to the edge.
For Jack Andrews, business is slow. He's a little too deep in debt.
You took out a loan, Jack.
And a little too down on his luck.
You gotta pay it back.
But business is about to pick up.
I'm looking for Mr. Andrews.
And his luck is about to run out.
There's a man. We were involved in a relationship. He's not right in the head. We can't arrest the guy unless he murders me.
And what do you want me to do?
I want you to kill me.
Something about it don't seem right. You think this girl's telling you the truth?
You should see her. I need a pint of type A negative blood.
You gotta do a good job. This is costing me a lot of money.
Now he discovers that loving her is dangerous, but killing her is murder.
Jack Andrews, we got a warrant for your arrest.
When did you first meet Faye Forrester?
Never heard of her. You're a murder suspect in this case, Jack.
You think she set you up for what?
She wouldn't set me up. I blew her whole scheme.
Oh, yeah, I remember her. She got away from you, huh?
Yes, sure did.
You say, Jack, going somewhere? Everybody's looking for you.
I'm gonna fix things.
Remember to the white Cadillac. It's Jack Andrews.
Val Kilmer and Joanne Wally Kilmer.
You know what to do, Jack. Kill me. Kill me again.
this Halloween, when a couple of med students decide to make a new friend.
Prepare to make history!
The operation is a monstrous success.
Frankenstein!
Now, Frank's going back to school.
Hi, Frank.
And he's the biggest man on campus.
I want a date with Conan.
The original party animal's back. In a terrifyingly funny world premiere movie, Frankenstein, the College Years.
Bird 01, you're tracking well. Request you correct to 29 Nancy at checkpoint Alpha. I copy, Katiana.
Katiana Control, this is Black Flag Leader.
We are being pursued by hostile aircraft. I'm going ballistic.
Their mission is to train
Better check your 60, Carlo. I got you.
for war.
They would like nothing more than to provoke an international incident. I mean anything to fuel their propaganda war. Until he actually opens fire, we're to avoid any provocative action or reaction.
You wanted to see me?
Tom Slade's starring as a fighter pilot in his next movie, and you were gonna show him the ropes.
I'm not a babysitter, Lauren.
There are only 3 things that are important to you. Your planes, your buddies, your planes.
You know what it is that really gets me about Slade? He's good at everything.
Mr. Slade, you've been smoking in bed.
Slade somehow got authorization to fly.
You have flown before, Mr. Slade. Check.
But this time, it's different.
I have 4 bad guys, and they are not letting go. You are not authorized to approach the sector. Return to base. Return to base. I need some help up here fast.
Hey, Paul, what is this?
It's the real thing. Welcome to the party, Shotgun.
It's gotta be against the rules. You can't take me into combat.
Incoming. We have to bail out.
Hit here and went down. Right here.
And one's a civilian. Major, I want a total media blackout.
I'm not really counting on a rescue.
You'd rather die of thirst than ask for help from the so-called enemy.
Those guys torture people to death for a living.
I see now that the American imperialist regime must assist.
Don't do a thing!
Now, their only objective is getting home.
I have a very important message for the leaders of the United States. You guys ought to nuke this place off the map!
Don't worry, Major. We're gonna bring him back.
And getting even.
It ain't over till it's over.
Anthony Michael Hall. Michael Paré. Into the Sun.
If the VHS cassette you are watching does not look like this, it's possible you're viewing an inferior pirated copy. All Fox Video VHS cassettes have a colored, customized spine, which is your guarantee of audio and video quality. If your cassette does not carry this guarantee of quality, phone the Australian Film and Video Security Office. Help stop video pirates.